Okay. All right. Thank you. Um, so I would like to ask you, how's the weather? Ma'am, at your place, how's the weather now? Is it raining hard or is it normal weather?
Ma'am, also my side is cloudy and rainy weather.
Oh, it's raining
Even
very much.
yes, yes. Even there is no electricity whole day. It's my side.
Oh, oh,
It's
okay,
so
okay. So
horrible.
then,
Yes.
then how are you going to manage to do the classes? Do you have enough charge in your phone or?
Ma'am, I use power bank also, and its IPS is a horrible matter. And I have no Wi-Fi. That's why few minutes ago I bought a data, and it's not stable in my room. In my room,
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, because here it's raining really hard, and I got stuck in, like, I went outside to teach one student, and then I got stuck in rain for more than 30 minutes. Then I just got back home. I thought ki I would send you the link as soon as 7, it is 7 p.m., but I couldn't. I had to send it a bit later because I was stuck, and as soon as I came home I just sent you the links, right? So that's why I asked you that what's the weather like there, because but it is one thing is good here in Bolpur, and maybe it also the same for Kolkata as well, because as I have lived there, as I have stayed there for some time, so um, load shedding doesn't happen that much here. Load shedding is, it's a problem, but if it goes even, then it comes back within maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And whenever we were in our university hall, um, like I bought one charger, like if it is for the, like, for emergency matter, like if the current is gone or like electricity goes away. But for the 3 years I didn't have to use it. Maybe I just like put it on for once, and I didn't use it, so like it got damaged for three, because I didn't use it for 3 years, so it got damaged. So it was really nice there, even though it was raining very hard, still there was electricity every time and always. And even though now, but here, after now that I live in a place where I live in that, and in within people, the normal local people, so like this place, load shedding goes, but not mostly in night time. It goes maybe on daytime, and that's why I also haven't needed any kind of charger or maybe candles. uh, I'm staying here
data.
for more than 1 hour 30.
Actually,
Yes, yes, Lisa.
actually, ma'am, where I live, is it area village side?
It
That's
is.
why it's
It is. It
occurs
is. Is
sometimes,
it now?
but
It is.
today is different.
Yes.
It is village sides. And also my announcement yesterday that today's not today's not আহ মানে আজকে ইলেকট্রিসিটি থাকবে না আর কি, এরকম হ্যাভ নট
Oh,
ইলেকট্রিসিটি,
okay. You
and
will
that's
not have.
why
Yes, the load shedding will be going
it's
on.
a problem.
Yes, the load shedding will be
Mm,
going on. You didn't know that fact. There was no announcement of this. Okay, I got it.
okay,
I
and
totally understand.
also right now no electricity.
Okay, yes, I get it. I get it. Okay. I think if you have no charge in your phone and if you face any problem, then uh, if it's not working for you that you can't join the class, then after some time, if you feel like no, it is my phone is going to get off, switch up soon, you can leave the class. Okay, no issues. Okay, right. Now I think I would like to ask Meme that, Meme, have you gone through the homework that I sent you, I sent in the group?
Yes, ma'am. I completed the task.
Yes. So uh, I think I would like to ask you about the tiny orphan baby sloth that was rescued. What was the story there? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. About the tiny sloth, the third video which you provided us. In that video, we watched about the most tiny animals,
No, 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 no. Most tiny হয় না, tiniest হয়.
the most tiniest
না,
sloth.
না. Oh, me most.
Ma'am,
You
ma'am,
shouldn't
the
use most.
tiniest, sorry, ma'am,
Yes.
the tiniest sloth, which is which they had seen for the first time, and uh, uh, when they found it, uh, they also tried to found the parents,
Find. Find.
tried to find the parents, because it was vulnerable at that time, and they couldn't think how can they uh, manage the baby sloth. And then they called a rescue team to rescue the baby sloth properly, because they did not understand what to do. And then the rescue team were coming, and they took the sloth with them, and they checked whole the body, and they tried to find about the problems, or any kinds of wounds are where could be sorry any if there are any kinds of wounds uh, could be find uh, could be found at
Could be,
the
could be, yes, could be found.
be found
Right.
uh, could be found at the body, but they couldn't find anything like any problems with the sloth, and they tried to feed feed the baby sloth, because uh, they thought the baby sloth uh, needed to feed water, as they faced dehydration at that time, or at when they saw the baby, they considered, or they thought that the baby uh, to feed needed to feed water, and but they couldn't think that the baby how the baby can eat, or uh, and they also uh, couldn't think um, uh, about the baby could be take it, and could be taken it. And then when the baby started to uh, take take water from them by a tube, then they realized that it was well physically, and they tried their best to save the baby sloth. And that's it, ma'am. I watched from the video.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes. Mm, okay. Thank you so much. And now I think I would like to go to Lisa Hussein. I would like to ask you, have you have you gone through the first video, which was about It was about, yes, the graduation speech. It was about a graduation speech. Have you heard it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Oh,
Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So, how did you like it when and could you understand what were the things and what are the funny things that he was been doing, has been saying? Could you understand the video totally?
actually, ma'am, as I said before, that my problems, I have no electricity whole day, but I also tried that um, I completed my tasks, but I completed one video. There's name, uh, which name Tiny Orphan Baby Sloth Rescues. I have completed this video link, but I'm not watch others video. If you
Okay,
want,
no.
I read about this video.
Mm, okay. Uh, then, okay, I will come to you later. Then I think I would ask. Then, okay, Lisa, I'm coming to you later, sometimes later. I think I would like to ask Nadim. Nadim, have you done the homework? Nadim, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Oh, did you complete your homework?
No,
The
ma'am.
videos that
Ma'am,
I
I
sent?
just came Abdullah room, ma'am.
Yes, I couldn't understand.
Ma'am, 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 I just came my friend Abdullah's room.
Oh, no, no, I'm not saying that. Did you do the homework?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. All right, all right. Um, maybe your exams are, it's because of your exams. Okay. Nidhi, I will come to you, but before that, Meme then, as Meme gone through has gone through the homework. So, Meme, I would like to ask you, did you enjoy watching the video, the
Yes,
graduation
ma'am.
speech?
Of course.
Yes. So, could you explain why did you like
When I
this video?
watched it, uh, when I watched it, I feel, uh, I feel, I remembered about my memories of my school and colleges, when uh, I also spent or gathered some memories like this, and I enjoyed this video uh, by memorizing my memories at my school life and colleges, also my honors life. And this video about the funniest graduation speech, where the president of the class of 2015 batch uh, gave a speech about their memories which they passed together at Plata High School. The president named Robert something, ma'am. I didn't remember. He explained about their first football game, also about their girlfriends, first class, and also about their growing up histories. He also tried to remind their songs named Friday by Rebecca Black and Tuesday. He considered the batch as the most successful and outstanding classes in that school's history. Also some students, he presented also about some students who represented the school, unplug its academic mesa math team, and even he talked about the park where they had no work of that school, which they were presented with many challenges and obstacles that they had to overcome. And every students experienced many disappointments and upset times their uh, at at their 4 years time or 4 years memories. Even he also told about the memories of watching the Spider-Man movie for the first time when he tried to watch it, and also he explained how he managed to watch the movie, how
How?
he. Uh,
Yes,
yes,
managed
ma'am.
to watch. Yes, yes. একটু আগে বলছিলাম কি একটা বলছিলাম, I totally forgot, but you were making a mistake, but my I was my
Ma'am,
mic was mute. Yes, I couldn't. I forgot it. What's the mistake? But okay, right. Continue, continue.
am I repeat again, ma'am?
Should I repeat again? Should I
Should
repeat
I
again?
repeat? Should I repeat again, ma'am?
You can, you can, you can.
Okay, ma'am. He uh, he he uh, he explained. Sorry, he considered the batch, their batch, as the most successful and outstanding classes in that school's history.
Most
And
successful and intelligent class. Huh? The
intelligent
if
class.
we use, yes, because if you use one of the, then it's okay. But you haven't used one of the, right? Here, have you?
No, ma'am. One of
Mm,
I didn't use one of the.
right,
I
right,
said considered the batch as the most successful.
right. So you should use class here, not classes.
Okay, ma'am. Class in
Okay.
that school's history, and he also told about some students who represented the uh, uh, schools academic math team. Uh, Also, he uh, told about the park of the Plata High School, which they where they had no work in the park, which they were presented with many challenges and obstacles, that they had to overcome the challenges. Also, every students experienced many disappointments and upset times at at their 4 years 4 years graduation time. Even
আচ্ছা,
he also,
এইটাই বলছিলাম। In there,
okay,
at there, নয়, don't use
ma'am,
at there, in there.
in their 4 years graduation time. He also told about the memories of uh, watching the Spider-Man movie for the first time when he managed how he managed to watch that movie, and he tried to finish the speech by wishing for all the graduates who have the potentiality to grow more. Uh,
Potential, potential,
uh,
potentiality, you don't have to use that. Who have the potentials?
who have
Potentials.
the potentials to grow more with their successful contributions in future.
Hmm. Contributions.
जी मैम,
Contribution.
yes ma'am,
Contribution.
contributions in
Yes.
future.
Contribution. Okay. Yes, I also was watching it, and after watching it, I found like, okay, I should share this to you, share this with you. So, I did that, and I also enjoyed it very much. You could, each and every one of you should watch it, watch this video. If you have already completed, if you have already finished your graduation, or like if you are in the stage that you are not going to universities anymore, you will enjoy it a lot, and you will have the reminiscence of your past. uh, you will feel also nostalgic as well, right? Mm, okay, so that's it. And Nidhi, are you ready to give your introduction here, to introduce yourself to us, Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nidhi. So start.
ম্যাম, আপনি তো গতকালকে বলছিলেন যে আপনি আমাকে মানে আজকে নরমাল করে একটা দিয়ে দিবেন। কিন্তু আমি তো আজকে আর কিছু করি নাই।
Why? I gave you, I sent another one that write about a village, not like just speaking. I told you that you have to give your introductory speech here, like that, introduce yourself. নিজের সম্পর্কে আপনাকে ইন্ট্রোডাকশন দিতে হবে, এবং তারপরে কিনা আপনি যখন আপনার ইয়ে শেষ হচ্ছে, তারপরে পরের যখন আমি রাইটিং এর ক্লাসটা নেব, সেখানে আপনি যে পরের যে রাইটিংটা আমি দিয়েছি যে রাইট সামথিং অ্যাবাউট ইউর ভিলেজ, যে ভিলেজ আপনি থাকেন সেই ভিলেজ সম্পর্কে, ওইটা তো আপনার জন্যই আমার দেওয়া। তো couldn't you understand it?
ও সরি ম্যাম, আমি আসলে বুঝতে পারি নাই।
You have to notice carefully, okay, from the next time. So
ওকে ম্যাম।
that's not an issue for this class. Um, and if you can actually write something within, like, because after taking this class I will give you a break of 30 minutes, and if you can write down something, maybe 5 or 6 lines, whatever you feel like writing, you can write it down there, and you can send it through my email account. Click a picture whenever you are writing it down, and then send me the photo through uh, maybe through email account, through my email account, in my to my email account, up within that 30 minutes you can do that. But for now I think you should introduce yourself. Start, Nidhi.
ম্যাম, আমি সরি বুঝি নাই কি বলছেন।
আপনাকে একটা ইন্ট্রোডাকশন নিজের সম্পর্কে বলতে বলেছিলাম না, সেটা
জি
আপনি
ম্যাম।
সেটা আপনি বলুন, সেটাই বলতে বলছি। ইংলিশ আপনাকে বলে তৈরি করে বলতে বলেছিলাম, সেটাই বলতে বলছি।
ম্যাম, কালকে বলি?
Haven't you prepared for it?
জি ম্যাম।
আপনি তৈরি করেননি এটা বাসাতে?
জি না ম্যাম।
কেন, কি অসুবিধা ছিল নিধি?
ম্যাম, আমি আজকে সারাদিনই খুবই অসুস্থ, মানে ফিজিক্যালি ভাবেই খুবই সিক। মানে
আমি তো হোমওয়ার্কটা পরশুদিন দিয়েছি, আমি তো আজকে, আমি তো গতকাল দেইনি হোমওয়ার্কটা, আমি তো পরশুদিনের হোমওয়ার্ক এটা। পরশুদিনের হোমওয়ার্ক এখনো কেন হবে না? আর পরশুদিন কেন, আমার তো আজকে কি বার, আজকে আজকে হলো মঙ্গলবার, তাহলে আমি হোমওয়ার্কটা দিয়েছি হলো শনিবার দিন, রবিবার গেছে, সোমবার গেছে, তাহলে আপনার আজকে কেন এখনো হোমওয়ার্কটা হয়নি? দুদিন মাঝখানে ছিল, আপনি অসুস্থ আজকে ছিলেন, গত দুদিনের কি খবর? রবিবার দিন কেন হয়নি? রবিবার দিনে তো আমি ক্লাস নেইনি।
ম্যাম, রবিবার দিন আমার ওই যে বাসায় ওয়াইফাই ছিল না, আর ফোনে এমবিও ছিল না, সেজন্য আমি ক্লাসে ঢুকতে পারি নাই।
না না, ক্লাস নেইনি আমি ওই দিন, ক্লাস নেইনি তো আমি ওদিন।
ও,
আমি সেটা বলিনি, আমি বলছি রবিবার দিনে তো আমি ক্লাস নেইনি, আমি আপনাকে হোমওয়ার্কটা দিয়েছিলাম শনিবারে। তো যেটা আমি বলছি নিধি, সেটা প্রতিদিনকার কাজ, হোমওয়ার্ক আমি যেটা দেবো সেটা আপনাকে অবশ্যই করতে হবে, নাহলে এমনি এমনি ক্লাস জয়েন করে কোনো লাভ নেই কিন্তু, ঠিক আছে? প্রত্যেকদিন যে কাজ দেবো সেই কাজটা করতে হবে, কাজটা না করলে আপনি যেই তিমিরে সেই তিমিরে থেকে যাবেন। আমাকে
ইয়েস
কিন্তু,
ম্যাম।
হ্যাঁ, আমি আমি কিন্তু পড়া না করে যেটা দেব কাজ, হোমওয়ার্ক না করে আসলে সেটা কিন্তু, সেটা ঠিক নয় কিন্তু। আমি আহ, এই জিনিসটা কিন্তু একদম ঠিক নয়। আমি সমস্ত কারণ আপনারা এখানে শিখতে এসেছেন, এবং অফকোর্স আপনাদের প্রত্যেকেরই সেরকম একটা বয়সে পৌঁছেছেন বা সেরকম পর্যায়ে আপনারা আছেন যে প্রতিদিনকার নিজের দায়িত্ব নিজে নেওয়ার মতো সেই অবস্থাতে কিন্তু আপনারা প্রত্যেকে আছেন। এই জন্যে আমি আর কোন রকম কোনো অজুহাত যেন না শুনি নেক্সট দিন থেকে, ঠিক আছে? যেটা
সরি ম্যাম।
হোমওয়ার্ক, যেদিন কাজ, প্রত্যেক দিনের কাজ, প্রত্যেক দিন যেটা দেওয়া থাকবে, যতটুকু দেবো ততটুকু আপনাকে করতে হবে। সেটা যদি কোনো রকমের অসুবিধা হয় বলতে পারেন, হ্যাঁ সেটা একদিনের অসুবিধা, কিন্তু মাঝখানে দুদিন গেছে, একদিন তো নয়। তাহলে দুদিনের অসুবিধা কি করে হতে পারে? দুদিনের অসুবিধা তো হতেই পারে না। তাহলে সেই জন্য কিন্তু আপনাকে এটা মাথাতে রাখতে হবে। এবং ক্লাসে এরকম নয় যে আজকে আমার পড়া হয়নি আমি ক্লাস জয়েন করব না। আপনি ক্লাসে জয়েন করবেন, যদি খুব গুরুত্বপূর্ণ কিছু অসুবিধা থাকে তাহলে আপনি বলবেন যে হ্যাঁ আমি আজকে আমি পড়া করতে পারিনি, ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু এরকম ভাবে এটা কিন্তু সেই বয়স আমাদের পেরিয়ে গেছে এখন অনেক দিন আগে, ঠিক আছে? ওকে,
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
ওকে, রাইট। সো I hope each and every one of you do your homework for every day, because I know there are many problems, there are many issues which will be happening in your each and everyday life. We all have that. We are actually in that phase of our life that we have been suffering from many problems and all of those things and all of those issues. But we have to think that no, these are the things that we should overcome, and that is why we are here. We are not the children of school who each and every day goes to school and there is nothing to worry about ourselves and there is nothing about our considering our family issues. Each and every one of us are going through problems and all of those things, but you have to think of your growth, that what are the things that you have been doing. You have been actually you are admitted into this in this course and you are going to do something better, you are going to achieve something bigger. আপনাকে অনেক বেশি কিছু অর্জন করতে হবে, তো সেই জন্য আপনাকে প্রতিদিনকার হোমওয়ার্ক কিন্তু প্রত্যেকদিন করতে হবে। তা না হলে কিন্তু আহ, মানে আপনি নিজের যে গ্রোথটা আপনি সেটা বুঝতে পারবেন না, সেটার জন্য প্রয়োজন এটা। আচ্ছা, রাইট, ওকে। Lisa, I think I should ask you this question. Lisa, as you know that we go to, we have our, we actually, whenever we are social, people, like, so in our society, we have to go each and every places and we have to go to our relatives' house. So, speaking of that, have you ever gone to any kind of places or have you met any interesting person while going to any relative's house or while attending a party? Have you ever met a person that you felt very interesting to speak with, or you became friends later? Have you ever done that, Lisa? This is my question to you.
Well, when mm,
Yes, Lisa, I can hear you.
when I when I going gone when I
Went,
go
when I went, when I
when,
went.
when I went mm, actually, ma'am, I never felt like that, but I'm trying to make this topic related sentence. Mm, but I don't know is it correct or not.
Hmm.
Mm, when I went when I went to my my sister
Sister's house.
sister's house, then I meet a person. Then I met a person who is my relatives, who is my
Relative,
relatives,
relative.
relative, who is my relative, and her name is her name is Faisal, and
His,
I
his, 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 his.
his name name's Faisal, and when I talked with him,
Spoke with him. Talked na. I spoke with him.
when I spoke with him, that I feel she is a he is a
He is
he is a then I feel he is a mm, creative person, and some 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 adventures, like
Advent, an adventurous person. Are you trying
ad-
to say that he is an adventurous person?
yes, yes, he is a
Yes.
adventurous person. uh, he also said a story, mm,
Told.
like
Tale থেকে told. He told
told,
stories.
told. Yes, ma'am, is it past? Yes, he also told me that he went to a, um, ma'am, actually I can't idea generate this
Generate.
topic.
I can't generate about this topic. Why would you not be able to generate your ideas? If you feel like, okay, what are the words? What are the words? You should ask me. I am here. I am here sitting to tell you the that you can't remember, right? So tell me.
because because I have no experience about this topic or about this situation. Honesty, to be honest, I have no experience about this situation. That's why I can't make any sentence. Or I have more time. I have need more time if I said about this topic. First of all, I
Oh,
make. First of all, I thinking. I
I am
think.
thinking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I first of all I think in Bangla and then translate in English, and
Okay. This is
that's
the thing
why.
that we should. This is the first thing that we should avoid. Okay. Maybe that's why you
Yeah.
have been making these things. Yes, mistakes have been. You have been making these mistakes because you know what happens whenever you are trying to learn a language. You actually have to uh, sit with that language, sleep with that language, eat with that language, and do whatever you have been doing. You have to do each and everything with that language. So that's why I send you the videos so that you actually develop your hearings. And I also think that you should actually watch televisions and watch the English channels. Maybe you can go through the BBC channel where there is news channels, or maybe some news channels, or maybe even cartoon channels. You can also go through them, but you have to listen to them in English. Whatever the content it is, you have to listen to them in English. So that's how this thing will, your idea will get generated actually into English and not through Bengali. You won't have to think. And even if you are thinking right now, it's totally fine. You can tell me, I will try to help you to translate.
Actually, ma'am, I have a one question that
I have a আবার one question একসাথে হয় না.
I
I
have
have a
one question.
question.
I have
Yes.
one question. I have
Yes.
one question. There's someone, um, when someone asked me any specific topic, uh, that this about no knowledge, মানে আমি বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে যদি কেউ আমাকে জিজ্ঞাসা করে যে কোনো স্পেসিফিক টপিকে, কিন্তু আমার এরকম কোনো অভিজ্ঞতা নাই, বাট তখন আমি কিভাবে বলতে পারি, এইটাই।
Mm, okay. If you don't have any ideas about it, then in the interview hall, if you don't have any idea about that, you can actually say,
কিছু না
okay,
কিছু
so
তো
I
বলতেই
haven't
হবে।
experienced, yes, I don't have any kind of this kind of experience in my life. I am actually doing what you know, that I am actually trying that so that you get the ideas, so that you don't feel lost whenever you are actually in the exam hall. You don't feel lost. Okay, where are my ideas? These are actually your uh, each and every
ডিসঅ্যাপয়েন্টেড।
day. No, no, no. These are your experiences, so that you can go through and you can actually generate your ideas each and every day. so that whenever any kind of questions you are getting asked by the interviewers, you don't feel afraid, and you confidently can, so that you can answer the questions like confidently. And even, and if you don't have the experiences, you should say like, okay, I understand your question, but actually I don't have that kind of experience. Okay, then if they find that okay, you don't have that kind of experience, they will change their questions. They will ask you something else. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Right. So I think I would go to Nadim is in the class. Okay. So okay, Lisa, you can mute yourself. And Nadim, I would like to ask you the same question. If you suppose that you have gone to a relative's house or maybe a party, and you have met, or maybe a freshers party in your in your university, or farewell party, or whatever the program it is, it doesn't matter. You met a person, maybe he or she, whatever their gender, it doesn't matter. Like you have met a person, and they are very interesting to talk with, speak with, and you have talked to them for a long time, and you understand that you have so much mutual likings between yourselves, and that's how you even became friends. So Nadim, if you don't even have any kind of experience in your life, you can like imagine things, and you can tell us the thing, Nadim.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for giving me a chance. And it was an amazing experience that I gathered last uh, few month ago when I invite
3 months ago. 3 months ago.
ma'am few month.
Few months, তাও তার ক্ষেত্রেও months হবে, few,
Yes,
তো
ma'am.
that means it's not singular, right?
Yes, ma'am. Few months ago, when I invited my some of my friends to go my home. Uh, so
Go
we
to my home.
go to my home. We decided that if we if we if we go our home, obviously it could be an train journey. So uh, we 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 started our journey, and in the meantime, when uh, crossed some kilometers, or I can say um,
when you
half.
crossed when you crossed some kilometers.
Train cross, ma'am. Train cross uh, some
ট্রেন
kilometers.
ক্রস মানে বুঝলাম না, মানে
ম্যাম
বাংলাতে বলুন একবার।
ম্যাম আমি আসলে বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে কিছু কিলোমিটার যাওয়ার পরে, মানে ক্রস করার পরে আই মে
Okay, so
like
after crossing few kilometers of our journey.
after crossing few kilometers of our journey, I met an amazing guy, and he was probably middle aged person, and mm, I followed almost whole journey, and uh, I heard his life story, and he shared his whole of the experience, uh, whole of the experience in his
He
life.
shared his whole experiences, whole of the নয়, whole experiences, and
Whole
it's not
experience.
heard, it's hard.
Yes. I heard his whole experiences, and then uh, end of the journey, the I met the amazing guy, and he also gave some advice, and uh, it was the
Some advices.
he gave some advices, and it was my memorable uh, moment, and I never forget this guy, because um, I,
I will never forget this person.
I will never forget this person, because he gave valuable advices, and he shared and give some example that I relate uh, my life, and
I
also
relate in my life, or I reflect in my life.
I reflect in my life, and uh, try to mm, I always try to connect with him, but unfortunately um, I lost his contact number, because my phone has lost. So that is why I remember the person, but I couldn't um, contact again.
Okay, Nadim. So I would like to give you one information that if you save the phone numbers in your Google account, which means like if you're in your phone, if you there will be one option that save to your SIM card or save to your phone or save to your Google account. So I think if you do that, you save the numbers in your Google account, then you will not lose any of your phone numbers. From now on, try to do that.
Ma'am, I know that, but this was a button phone, ma'am. That is why I cannot, I couldn't recover this contact number.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. I get it now. Okay, I understand. Okay, right. Thank you, Nadim, for sharing your wonderful experience with us. And b- you could also, Nadim, say that what are the things that he told you? What are maybe he gave you some advices as well. You also could share those, but it's okay. It's not a problem. So Tosif, if you can understand me, I would like to ask you the same questions, and I am repeating the question once again so that you can understand in a better way. The question was that, Tosif, if it happens sometimes that you go to any relative's house or maybe any kind of party, and you meet there someone very interesting, someone as an very interesting person, and it can be he or she, whatever. So after meeting that person, you feel so much interested and you start talking with them, and then you become more friendly and you keep their phone numbers and you become friends even, and you give advice. They maybe give you better advices to go ahead in your life and achieve your destiny and whatever it is. So, Tosif, do you have any kind of experiences like this?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, I have one experience um, this topic. Uh, mm, when my NSI examination, uh, then after my exam, then I sit uh, park. Uh,
I was sitting in a park. I was sitting in a park.
I was sitting in a park. Uh, then, ম্যাম, যদি বলি যে একজন লোকের সাথে দেখা হয়, অপরিচিত লোকের সাথে দেখা হয়।
তাহলে I met a stranger.
I made a stranger person.
No, stranger, you don't have to use person again. stranger already means stranger, so you don't have to say stranger person. Stranger already means that stranger, মানে অচেনা ব্যক্তি stranger বললেই বোঝা যায়। Okay, now
Okay.
carry on.
I I made a stranger. Then he shared his story. Uh, then uh, then I hear his story. Uh,
I heard.
Ma'am, actually, I I cannot uh, this topic. I cannot
Speak.
idea generate in this topic.
Idea generate নয়, generate my ideas.
Yes,
Generate
ma'am.
my ideas. Generate is a verb and ideas is an object of this sentence. Okay, so you already know this fact, that right, Tosif, that first it comes the subject, then verb, then object. Hmm. Chronologically. So I cannot. I is what? I is the subject. Cannot. Can is the modal auxiliary, and not is the adverb. And then generate. Generate is the main verb. Hmm. Or maybe you also can say it as a mention is at a helping verb, as a helping verb. তাহলে আফটার তাহলে কি আসলো, সাবজেক্ট আসলো আই, ক্যান আসলো আপনার মডেল অক্সিলারি বা হেল্পিং ভার্ব, নট আসলো আপনার হচ্ছে গিয়ে অ্যাডভার্ব, তারপরে আপনার হচ্ছে আম সরি ওটা হচ্ছে আপনার, সরি ওটা হলো অ্যাডজেক্টিভ হচ্ছে, নট হলো অ্যাডজেক্টিভ হচ্ছে। এবার তারপরে আপনার কি আসলো, তারপরে আপনার আসলো হলো জেনারেট, জেনারেট হলো ভার্ব। আর আইডিয়াস হলো গিয়ে আপনার অবজেক্ট। তাহলে আমি যদি ভুল করে বলি যে আইডিয়া জেনারেট, আই ক্যান নট আইডিয়া জেনারেট, তার মানে আগে অবজেক্ট চলে আসলো, পরে ভার্ব চলে গেল, এটা ঠিক নয় না। তাহলে আই ক্যান নট জেনারেট আইডিয়াস অর জেনারেট মাই আইডিয়াস, এরকম বললে ওটা ঠিক হবে। আচ্ছা, তাহলে এবার আপনি বলুন যে, তাহলে আপনি বললেন যে একজনের সাথে দেখা হয়েছিল, তাহলে তারপর আপনি কি বলতে চাইছেন বলুন, আমি আপনাকে হেল্প করছি।
ম্যাম, আসলে ওনার সাথে দেখা হবার পরে উনি তার জীবনের গল্প আমার কাছে তুলে ধরে।
Acha, then you should say that I met a person and this person told me, hmm, told me, tell মানে বলা, স্টোরি বলা, যেরকম গল্প বলা, জীবনের গল্প বলা, তাহলে সেই হিসেবে told, tell এর past form হয় told। তাহলে this person told me the story of his life, hmm,
জি ম্যাম।
this
This
person told me
person told me the
the
story
of his life,
of his life.
hmm, and how were the how what was the story like, how was the story like, কিরকম ছিল স্টোরিটা, কিরকম ধরনের কথা উনি বলেছিলেন? Did he share some sad facts or some happy facts about his life?
Ma'am, this story is sad facts.
About some sad facts. So what was the sad fact that happened? Tell us.
Uh, ম্যাম, সে তার বাবার সাথে একদিন রাগ করে বাড়ি থেকে চলে এসেছিলেন ঢাকায়। তারপরে সে একটা চাকরিতে জয়েন করে।
And then
তারপরে সে চাকরি থেকে একটা বিজনেস শুরু করে, চাকরি ছেড়ে। তারপরে তার বিজনেস প্রথমে খুব একটা ভালো চলছিল না, তারপরে তার বিজনেসটা সে কন্টিনিউ করে। তারপরও তো কন্টিনিউ করতে করতে সে এক সময় অনেক, তার বিজনেসটা অনেক বড় পর্যায়ে নিয়ে যেতে পারে। তো
okay, then
তারপরে সে অনেক টাকার অনেক টাকা পয়সার মালিক হয়ে যায়। তো কিন্তু তারপরও সে কখনো তার বাবার বাড়িতে যায়।
Okay. Then,
ম্যাম আসলে গল্পটা আমার ঠিক মনে নাই, এর জন্য আমি বলতে পারছি না।
okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay, okay. No problem, no problem, Tosif. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Actually, I had one this kind of experience today, so that's why I thought about the topic and I asked you. Right. I will also share mine today. What happened today? I would like to share with you as well. So, Mim, what about your experience? Do you have any kind of experience like this that you met a person?
Yes, ma'am, I have. Also, I would like to say that I have a habit of making friends from anywhere. Even it can be uh, started from a bus journey um, on the way of my university. Uh, because I like to gather informations from others by speaking with others. uh, I think it is possible for me only when the others are also interested to share their thoughts, views with me, and their interests are helping me to speak with them comfortably. Um, now Now I feel proud about this because I have a best friend named Trina, Trina, I am called her Trina Apu, as she is an,
I
I
call
call
her.
her, I call her as Trina Apu because she is elder than me. Uh, who
She is
uh,
older than me. She is my elder sister, then you can say elder, but she is older than me. Okay.
okay, ma'am. Who is treated me as an like an elder sister also, um, as she is 4 years older than me. I was found her by a bus journey on.
I found her. Not I was found her. I was found মানে কি আমাকে পাওয়া গেছিল। But I found her মানে আমি
Oh,
তাকে
okay, okay,
পেয়েছিলাম।
ma'am. Sorry, I didn't notice. I found her by a bus journey on the way of my university campus. It was an interesting story, ma'am. We got our seat together, and when we both uh, 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 felt interest to speak with each other, we shared many things which were matched with us. One of them, the main matching point was uh, that we both got admitted at the same department, and uh, when we reached our campus, we we felt like it was an interesting journey. However, it was about 40 minutes journey because uh, the distance is not too much long. Uh, then now uh, we we are we still now we continue our friendship,
We
and
are no, we
we are
are in contact. We are in contact still now. We are in contact, and we are each other's good friends. Or
yes,
if you are
ma'am.
best friends, you can say we are each other's best friends.
Yes, ma'am. We are best friends now. Uh, that's why I feel proud about my uh, about this habit which by which I can make friends uh, whenever I make any journey or uh, I go to any parties or I go to any places places for tour or when I have some students which uh, I teach whom I teach. I also behave like friendly behave friendly with them because I think
Behave in a friendly way. Behave in a friendly way.
yes, ma'am, behave in a friendly way because I think we can gather knowledges from any kinds of people.
Okay, okay. Meme, never say knowledge is knowledge, just knowledge. You can't count
Okay,
it.
okay,
Okay.
ma'am, knowledge. And it can be older from me sorry, they can be older from me or they can be uh, younger from me uh,
Then, younger
sorry,
than, older than.
than younger than me. I can make friends with them and this is my experience about this which you want us to say us.
Asked us,
Yes,
asked
ma'am,
me.
ask me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, this is very nice quality to have to make friends. And I also try, I always try to be friends with my even you people are of my almost my age and some are there is not that much age gap within us. So as I am free with you, I am that much free with my younger students as well. Even though they are in class 3, it doesn't matter. So I am also good at making friends, so I totally can relate to you, Mim. It's a nice quality to have. So what happened today? Today actually there is a place which is called Kopai and Kopai Canal, and it becomes very nice when at the time of this rainy season. And even though it's not rainy season, it's not a proper rainy season, but it's raining hard here. So because of that, the total canal, and because of like it's a river, Kopai River is flowing there. So over the bridge, like it is the water level is so high now that it is almost trying to actually reach the bridge, and it is very like high from the river when it's in the summer. So what happened that I went there today with my friends and bicycling. And actually what happened that we actually were there, and at that moment, at that right moment, it rained hard, and we were having a cup of tea. And at that moment there like some old people, like one woman and two old men, they came, two old men, they came, and they took their shelter because of the rain. And they were speaking about many languages and these and that and all of those. And what happened, they like I asked them that where are they from, and they said that they are also from Vishwabharati university, and actually they passed the university maybe more than 40 years ago or 30 years ago, passed out from the university. So it was very nostalgic feeling that we were discussing about that classes that was taken before at their time, and how the classes are taken right now. What are the relationships between teacher and students then and now? What is the difference now? And we are also speaking about many literatures, and the literature we had to go through, and what are the things that we are nowadays going through. So it was an interesting discussion. So yes, sometimes meeting strangers and meeting with strangers, the day become so much better for me. So that's why I felt like asking you about this question. I think.
Yes, ma'am. Also, we can gather. Sorry. Also, they help us to generate their ideas with us. Uh, uh,
Yes.
it can be helpful for us, or even we can be helpful for them by sharing our thoughts, views, when we meet with each other in any place or any kinds of uh, parties.
Any kinds of occasions, situations,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
atmosphere, whatever it is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
It's
So it's
really enjoyable when they also feel interest.
yes, they also feel the interest of speaking with uh, us, and they said like they also like, and they are so much knowledgeable, they uh,
Yes, ma'am.
nowadays, yes, with this generation, that we find out that as we are more into the mobile phones and all of those things, we don't read books anymore. We don't have that much interest in books. Rather, we go through our phones and scroll through the phones and actually hurting our eyes and all those things. But actually, these people, even though they are not of that much good profession, or like they maybe are school teachers and this and that, but maybe, as you know, I'm not saying like teacher being teacher is the most noble work one can have, but there are more work like magistrate, deputy magistrate, and maybe SP and all of those. But these people, I didn't even get to ask them about their profession. Still, like they are they live in the university area, and two of them came from Kolkata, and they are friends, and they are enjoying their time all together. And after a long time, it's like a reunion to them. So but they had so much knowledge within that 30 or 40 minutes. They maybe told me about more than uh, 15 to 20, about 15 or 20 books. And that's their depth of knowledge, that they go through all of those books and they have that kind of knowledge about each and everything. So it was very interesting to talk with them, to speak with them and meet them. Yes, so that's what
Yes, ma'am.
my
But recently, the new generations in recent worlds or recent times, we can see students or the new generations don't like to uh, speak in that way. They don't like to generate their ideas, or they don't like to take any ideas from others. They all just uh, think about their life, and uh, they like to confine themselves in their their only personal life. And even, ma'am, students don't like nowadays students don't like to read books also. They they just like to use mobile phones or laptops or devices, and they mostly like to spend their times with these kinds of devices.
yes, and they actually, of course, it's fully true, and they don't like the social gatherings, and they don't like that. Okay, these people are my elders. They have better ideas. They don't even feel that way. They feel like we are advanced generations, and we don't need, and they don't have the time to read books. They don't have the time to take the essence from books and everything. Everything whatever comes handy, they will go for that thing. They don't have the patience to go through books and all of those. So it's okay, it's each and every time. But these things but the people who have the interest, they will continue their journey, and no one will be able to, even though many of them, they don't read books and all, but there are some that actually they like to read books, even being the newest generation nowadays. I also have that kind of people, that whom I met as well. So exceptions always can be found, but these people nowadays, our new generations, the things they have been doing, and the generation is, I don't know. But I feel a little bit generation gap sometimes whenever I teach the students, because they don't like to read, rather they want to watch movies and all those things. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yes, Tosif.
Ma'am, I have some question. Ma'am, I can understand your conversation, but I cannot about I cannot talk about any topic. Uh, uh,
Speak about any topic.
speak about any topic. Uh, uh, but I know I my mm, I cannot practice in speaking regularly. So I think so. I cannot speak uh, with any topic.
About any topic.
Yes, ma'am. But
উইথ
it's
মানে কি হয়? উইথ মানে সাথে হয়। সাথে হয় মানে আপনি কারোর সাথে, টপিকের সাথে তো আপনি কথা বলতে পারবেন না। তাহলে
yes, ma'am.
কোনো টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলতে হবে। তাহলে অ্যাবাউট এনি টপিক বা সম্পর্কে, কোনো টপিক সম্পর্কে, অ্যাবাউট মানে সম্পর্কে। সেই হিসেবে অ্যাবাউট, হ্যাঁ?
Yes, ma'am. But it is very depressed for me.
It is
Uh,
very depressing for you, but no one started this way. Tosif, why would you be depressed? Because and it is maybe not depressed. You can say that I'm frustrated about it, but you shouldn't be, because you have enough time to learn. And if you practice each and every day, will be in no time you will be able to speak this way. It was not easy for me. It is not easy for anyone. So don't ever feel sad about it. Why will you feel sad about it? Right? You should like try. You never feel that, or never feel like, okay, I can't do this. I am not that much good. I'm bad than, I'm worse than others. So you never should do this. Okay, never. The
yes,
moment
ma'am.
you, yes, যেই মুহূর্তে আপনি নিজেকে ছোট করবেন, ব্যাস সেই মুহূর্তে আপনি আর কখনো এগোতে পারবেন না। প্রথম কথা যেটা আপনার মধ্যে থাকতে হবে সেটা হলো সেলফ কনফিডেন্স। মানে আপনাকে একদম পুরোপুরি ভাবে স্বনির্ভর হতে হবে এবং কনফিডেন্ট থাকতে হবে। তবে গিয়ে কিন্তু বাদ বাকি সমস্তগুলো আপনি একদম শেষ কমপ্লিট করতে পারবেন। কোনো ভয়, কোনো এইগুলো জিনিস থাকলেই হবে না। কনফিডেন্টলি বলুন, ভুল বলবেন ঠিক আছে, কনফিডেন্টলি ভুল বলুন। তারপর আমি বলে ঠিক করে দিলাম, কিন্তু এই কনফিডেন্সটা থাকার মানে আপনার দেখা গেল অর্ধেক রাস্তা পার করে গেলেন। বাকিটা তো ভোকাবুলারি জানতে জানতে শিখে যাবেন, কিন্তু কনফিডেন্স থাকতে হবে। ঠিক আছে?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I think I should wrap up the class now, and take. I will start the other class in 9 from 9 p.m. I hope that's okay for you, right?
Okay, ma'am. We have no
Oh,
problem.
okay then. Then let's wrap up the class right now, and let's join in our next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay then. Okay. Bye for now. I'm
Okay.
leaving the. Yes, I'm leaving the meeting.